Howdy y'all, welcome to Lac Lives. I'm the gander and this is Lac Plays Minecraft. So I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I've been doing a little mapping, but I just thought you might like to see this awesome mountain. This is just crazy. This is Extreme Hills Plus, I'm assuming. Let me see here. F3. Oh, I'm in the river. Of course. Of course I'm in the river trying to figure out what this next section is over here. Yeah, Extreme Hills. This can't be just Extreme Hills. This is gigantic. Wow, it says it's just Extreme Hills. I am shocked. There is a biome called Extreme Hills Plus. But this is just insane. Look at this cliff. I mean, it's not a straight up and down cliff, but because I've seen a few of those now too. I just thought this was really impressive. And you know, while I'm out mapping, you don't really come across this in my day-to-day journeys around the farm and back and forth between the city. I also found one of the mega taigas, and it's a bit of a trip out here. I am working on some 2048 maps, so the biggest map size, and I've got 2 filled in now. And I'm looking for an ice plains biome because I'd really like to get my hands on some of that packed ice. But I haven't had any luck finding packed ice. It's pretty crazy. Well, no, I haven't had any luck finding any kind of snow biome at all. So, gotta be careful with my crazy shovel here. You know, this... I've been mapping for hours and haven't had one issue with the chunks loading. And now that I've started filming, now it doesn't want to show me my chunks. I guess it's not too far out here to the mega taiga. And so oh, he's already got 2 beacons. I've got a beacon ready to set up, but I haven't done it yet. But I just wanted to jump on here and show you guys that cliff face, and then I want to show you this mega taiga because we don't come across this. Mega taiga is the only biome with the podzol, which is the new kind of dirt. And I did go ahead and grab a stack. I am out of food too, way out here in the middle of nowhere, so my running speed is pretty slow at the moment. And die, stupid creeper. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Stupid witch. You know what I need is I need to find some cows. Oh, pigs will do it. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. I have a fire aspect sword, so pick me up some cooked pork chops here and see about getting some health back. Yep, piggy in a tree, you are dinner. And piggy on a tree, you are also going to be dinner. And let's hope my health comes back fast enough that I don't get Ganked by a skeleton. Ganked. Alright. I didn't even think about just killing some pigs or something. Yeah, looks like he wants a bunch more withers. He's got some kind of thing that kills him nearly... Oh! Ouch. Kills him nearly instantly. I don't know exactly what he's doing. Something to do with the bedrock in the nether or something? I have no idea. He's always got crazy contraptions. Alright, that podzol is right around... Or the mega taiga is right around here somewhere. Oh, no, maybe it's not. You know, this would work easier if you would just load in. I thought the mega taiga was over here, but the mega taiga might actually be quite a run south of here. So you know what? I'm going to pause the recording here, and then we'll come back when we look at the mega taiga. So be back in a minute. Alright, so here we are in the mega taiga. Well, I'm in a river, but all around me here is different sections of mega taiga, and it's a mixture of... Seriously, dude, I am trying to look at stuff, and you are not helpful. Shoot me with arrows while I'm trying to talk. No, but here's the mega taiga, which this is the first one I've ever seen. I thought mesas were supposed to be the rarest, but I honestly am having a horrendous time trying to find any kind of ice biomes. And like I said, this is the first mega taiga I've seen. This is I don't know if they're different kinds. This is a mega spruce taiga. And you can see it's got really tall trees. And I mean, it's got four round spruce trees in here. And then you can see the ground here is made up of what they call podzol, which I'm guessing is supposed to be pine needles. If you're not familiar with pine trees, pine needles are poisonous to grass and things. And I think they have a lot of acid in them is what the deal is. And so they will actually kill off all the plant life underneath the pine trees. And a spruce is a type of pine. And although these don't really look like pine needles, I'm sure well, I'm not going to say I'm sure, but there might be other types of spruce, but spruce trees I know about all have needles, so I'm guessing that's what this is supposed to be, some kind of pine needle bed. And you can also see that mixed in with it is moss stone boulders, which is pretty cool. It gives you a natural spawning. I guess all moss cobble is natural spawning, but it gives you another source for moss cobble than finding the occasional dungeon, or I took down most of a jungle temple earlier today, so I got mine from there. But you can see that this place is just full of it. So it being moss cobble, and which is pretty cool. And I'm wondering if this doesn't lead into... Maybe I could get lucky and it leads into some colder biomes. I spent most of today mapping out jungle biomes, so this mega taiga is huge. I need to build a portal out to this though, because it is quite a ways out. You gotta figure this is a 2048 block map, right? And I'm right in the middle of it here. So you've got another 1024 below it. So this is 2,000 blocks north of my farm. Of course, now I'm heading east, or whatever direction things are on the map. I get confused by the directions in this game. Oh, am I headed? Oh, I am headed east. I guess I'm not as confused as I thought I was. It'd be awesome if you would load in so I could figure out if I'm about to fall to my death or not. Well, I don't intend to sit here and do a wandering around in the middle of nowhere episode, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here, and I'll probably be back in town working on stuff. I just wanted to catch these couple of new things, you know, big cliff and then this podzol stuff, and mega taiga here. Because I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know when I'll ever use this podzol. I mean, it's not bad looking, but I just don't know what I would want to use it for. Alright, well, I'll pause it here, and you guys can catch back up with me later. Alright, so now I'm back at home, and you can see that we've actually made it through an episode without deaths. I did not die between this episode and last episode. Like I said, I've been doing some mapping, and no, this one isn't a new map. This is our previous map, but I thought, man, I'd like to make a really huge map. And then I thought, wow, it takes a long time to fill one of these in. And I've managed 2. So this is, you know, 4,096 blocks on the side here. This is 2048, 2048, and this is another almost 5,000 blocks. No, that's not 5,000 blocks. 2048 makes 4,096, not 5,000 blocks. Ignore that I said that. But yeah, it took me a while to get this mapped out. I'll probably continue it in the future. I don't know. It was a lot of work, and I'm not sure I'm willing to do this much work. I just thought it would be awesome to have a giant map of the area. What I should do is move this map over and then expand the size of this map. But mapping takes forever. I spent all day yesterday, almost my entire time playing, looking for ice biomes, and I haven't found one yet, but Short apparently found one last night, and I now have my packed ice I was looking for. In fact, he left it in a big pile over here. I took it down already, but there was a zombie inside. I'm sure he thought that was funny. It startled me, but I managed to kill it, since it was just a zombie. But yeah, so this is what I was doing yesterday. Now I realize I actually started this one earlier, so this wasn't just yesterday. This was like the day before. But yesterday I wanted to find packed ice, and so I filled in this whole map looking for an ice biome. I think there might be some over here. I am not sure where Short found his, so I haven't talked to him yet today. I'm sure he'll tell me, and then I can just go get my own when I need it. But I want the packed ice because we're going to use it in decorating. Let me go switch the time up here. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. I didn't need to sneeze until I started recording. Now I need to sneeze. But yeah, so we're going to head out back to the town. I am kind of low on food. Oh, no, I'm not. I have 48 sticks. I'm not low on food. Was I running around yesterday starving with 48 steaks on me? I think I was. I used my levels. I had 36 levels. So I enchanted an axe. And I got Silk Touch and Efficiency 3 on my axe. I'm not sure that's helpful. The Silk Touch is probably going to be annoying because when I'm chopping down trees, I like to break down the leaves, and Silk Touch will just turn the leaves into leaf blocks. And I'm not particularly sure I want leaf blocks, so doggy. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. It did help me just grab some melons. You know, I knocked out 4 melons and I got enough melons out of them to make 2 melons. What kind of convoluted math is that? Alright. Anyways, I want the melons because we're going to do cold storage for the grocery. And we'll need supplies to sell in the grocery. Where am I at? Where am I going? I am going to town, which is here. Oh, I've been working on another tunnel. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I don't think so. So I have been putting in walls where there aren't walls, and basically just filling in a floor that can't be destroyed. And I'll just show you out through here because this is taking a bit of work and a lot of cobble. Of course it needs lights. I figured I'd come through after I get it all built up and put some glowstone blocks in to light up the thing. But I figured I'd make it wide enough for a horse to get through. I think this is wide enough for a horse to ride through. It should be 2 blocks in between these corners here. It might not be. I might have to stretch it out a little bit. But I know this is 2 blocks here. Although I try to make it high enough as well so that you can be riding your horse as you come through here. And then this is the part that Short did. And this is our end portal here. But his tunnel shrinks down too small, I think. Like, this is fine. I think you can get away with 3. But then when you get over here, it shrinks down to 2. You can't ride through this. I don't know what he was thinking. You know, either he'll clean it up or I'll clean it up. One of the two. And then that way I can ride my horse out there. Speaking of horses, so I'm out mapping and took a horse because, you know, it takes forever to do one of those big maps like that. And yeah, I came down the hill and landed right in the middle of a bunch of creepers, and they all exploded and took out my horse. I was pretty perturbed. Although I also see they took out some of my armor, and or at least I lost some armor while mapping, so I need to get some more armor back in. Yeah, Ghast, you're the reason I'm putting these walls up. I didn't realize, but this section right here was 1 block thick, and so I was out here putting down the cobble. Every time I dig out a block, it would just be down to lava pit. I'm like, man, good thing I didn't get shot by gas during that, because that would have really irritated me. I don't have any fire protection or carry fire protection potions, so it would just been game over for all my stuff. And I don't appreciate that. Yep, we're going over here. What I was what's this? Building path. Building to where? What building does this lead to? Had to cough. Boy, I don't know. I don't like this. Run. I'm really curious as to where this leads. This is the opposite direction of his house. I wonder where this is going to. Alright, I've said I wonder where it's going to like 7 times now. I can stop saying that. Don't shoot me. Don't knock me off. I wonder if this is where he was at last night when he said he fell in the lava. Is this a portal up here? Oh no, this is just more tunnel. He has a tunnel made out of nether brick. I mean, I guess that... Or nether rack. That works because it blocks your, blocks your sight from the ghast, but they can shoot right through it once they start shooting at you. If I got here and this is a dead end, that's just going to be irritating. This is crazy, crazy amount of distance. I mean, because we've already got a couple of fortresses. So we don't need another fortress. And you don't really need more than one stronghold. You don't suppose this is how far he had to go to find packed ice, do ya? This is just insane. You gotta think that every block in the nether counts as 8 blocks in the overworld. So every block is 8 more blocks away from my farm, and oh, here's where he's been digging. That cracks me up that the chunks when they unload keep all the loose blocks in them. I just filled up my inventory with loose nether rack. I always want to call it nether brick. Okay. Oof. Step in a hole. What's going on over here? Oh, there's a pathway right here. And it ends. Crazy. I wonder what he's doing. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to run back now, so I will catch you when I get back. Alright, so now we're back to town. And we can come down here. Oh, you know, I didn't bring any building supplies with me. What was I thinking? Well, you know, what I'm thinking is, what am I looking at? Why are there half... I guess I need to get the, I need to get some slabs down in here to fill those in so there aren't gaps like that. Maybe I could put in some steps, and that would like look like support beam. We don't have any support beams down here, but you know, I just, whoops, facing the wrong direction. Where am I at? Just put in some steps there to cover over those holes. I can take out the 2. Let me go ahead and do that. Take out these 2 here, and then put in some birch steps. What do I got that's trash? Oh, tons of nether. Anyways, so I went and got, you know, I wanted the packed ice. I've been looking for packed ice. Packed ice is a block that, oh yeah, now I took out the 2 steps. Oh, I made it, good. Packed ice is ice that doesn't melt. And so I've got ice because you just have to go someplace cold, and with the new mechanics where height will make snow, you can easily... you know what? How about right in here? I can dump off some netherrack. I guess most of the rest of this is just stuff. My mapping supplies. Useless golden helmet. But, I don't have any birch stairs, apparently. Oh, I do have enough birch wood planks, though, to make stairs, so let's go ahead and do that. And, oh, why do I have this sign? That's crazy. Here, I don't need the sign. I definitely don't need the rotten flesh. I don't need the birch wood. You can take that back. I should dump out this water so I can stack my buckets. That didn't help me at all. Why did I just do that? I hate when I do that. I hate when I move stuff around in my inventory that I intend on putting on my hotbar and then don't put it on the hotbar. Come on, dump out. That'll free me up a spot. Keep that piece of sugar cane because I'm still making paper. And takes a lot of paper to do all that mapping. But I should probably bring more supplies. I could actually maybe, I don't know, build something. This is my intention though, is to get in here and I want some fence. Give me some oak slabs. I think is what I'm gonna want. Well, I'm gonna need that. I can go up here. So yeah, normal ice melts when it gets too close to light, and so I don't want just water flowing around in my basement, and my intention is to build a cold room down here, cold storage. And so they're going to have blocks of ice. There we go. And, well, I didn't want the ice to melt all over the place, so I needed packed ice, because packed ice won't melt. And so now we're going to do storage. Did I leave enough room here? I don't think so. I think I got to leave one more space here. Well, that's not true. Let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, that doesn't work for me, though. I gotta leave room for the ice. What was I thinking? Alright. Block. I want to be able to put stuff on the block. So we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And this. And then let's go ahead and put one in the middle for support. And we'll do this. And then we put in the ice so they can keep it cold. And then we do stuff like put some melons up here, and we'll set a melon down here, and we'll put one here to keep them cold. And then I'm going to run out and grab those pumpkins from the inn here now that Halloween is over. Should be what, turkey decorations now? I have no idea how to do turkey decorations, Thanksgiving decorations. I can't do a horn of plenty. I can't do I mean, I guess I could hang uncooked chicken off the wall or something. I don't know, that would just be weird. So I guess pumpkin's over. I did think about coming in here with some item frames and hanging like prepared food on the wall. Kind of as a menu. Like I could do one of the mushroom stews and pumpkin pie, and I don't know. I could probably plop down a birthday cake in there somewhere. It's really weird. Why can you plop birthday cake down, but not the other food? You'd think that they would allow you to do... Yeah, see? And then that'll all stay cold. I was also thinking of if I use an item frame, I can take a potato. I got a potato on me. I don't have an item frame on me, though. But I could take an item frame, and then I could make something that I pretend is a sack, and maybe put in a couple of sacks. And I thought maybe I could make it out of brown wool. Is brown wool too dark? Oh, yeah, look, I've done my color wall I said I was gonna do. Check it out. So there's still a few more blocks to go in here yet that I was thinking about, because there are some, like, I don't have any redstone, I don't have the lapis block, I don't have the coal block. I think I'd like to get those out here too. But these are our colors. So this is black, And I put the full glass block and the pane on there because I think the full glass block being a little thicker is actually just a touch less or a touch more opaque than the panes. Just a little, maybe. Could be my imagination though. I don't know. This looks just a little darker than this one, so but so you can see the color now: black wool, black glass, black stained clay, which is actually dark brown, red, 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 right? Is that red? That might be pink, actually. Nope, that's red. Doesn't look very red today. Red, green, brown, blue, purple, cyan, light gray, gray, pink, lime green, yellow, light blue, magenta, orange, white, and plain blocks. And so you can see that while the glass and the wool retain their colors pretty good, all the stained clay is some other color because it's the orangish brown of the clay, of the hardened clay, mixed with the dye. And so white of this actually makes kind of a peach flesh tone color. Orange is pretty good though. Orange looks like orange. This magenta is pretty close, I think. The blue though kind of goes purple because this whole thing is light blue. And while it looks blue next to the other blue, when you put it by itself, that is not blue. It looks kind of periwinkle, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know my colors that well. Periwinkle? I'm going to call it periwinkle. I think I think this is closer to purple than periwinkle is. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played with my box of 64 colors of crayons. Yellow does pretty good though. Yellow is yellow. And the lime green is actually more green than the green is, which is kind of funny to me. You know, and so on. Gray just looks like brown to me. Light gray is just a darker flesh tone. Cyan is actually a gray block. Purple looks pink. Blue looks purple. And then the green looks like an olive green to me. And the black is just a really dark brown. So I find that kind of not peculiar, but you know, you got to be careful with your colors, especially with the stained clay. But I figured what I could do is I could take these. Hold on, I want to make it daytime again. Oh man, we're like out of time. I played around too much out in the wilderness. I'm gonna do this potato thing before we go though. What I was thinking is, if I take some of this brown wool and I get a, I don't know if I have an item frame or not in this stuff here. I do. Sweet. Item frames. I was hoping maybe I did. I need that. What do I need? Dang it. Oh no, I got space right here for it. Get out of the way, stakes. Yeah, all that stakes is I was making leather to make item frames. I know I need more leather to go into the tailor shop because that's not done yet with all the leather, but it takes so much leather. You need like 8 pieces of leather for a single shirt. So, but if I come down here and I do something like this, right? Is that too tall? That's an awful big sack of potatoes. Well, we'll just have it be 2 sacks of potatoes. And we do this, and then we can put the potato in there, and then it becomes maybe a sack of potatoes. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I got a great idea. Now, I'm thinking of these as burlap sacks of potatoes, and I don't think the colors are quite the same, but they're close. So I'm going to take one of these. This is awesome. This is an awesome idea. Just popped in my head. And we can make it look like it's tied closed on top by putting one of these on top of the brown wool. And then it'll look like a tied sack. That's funny. You're going to have to go, though. Get out here. And we put this on top, and look, it's a tied sack. Tied sack of potatoes. Not quite, a sack of potatoes, but not bad, I think. And then, oh, I can fit that there. And then we'll put another couple sacks of potatoes there, with little strings on top. We'll do it with carrots, maybe. And that'll be awesome. And then we can have our I brought all this ice in here. And then they use the ice, of course, to keep it all cool, because we don't want our food to rot. So it's already making me cold. And so that's going to be our cold storage. I'm going to get some more food items down here, carrots and potatoes, another couple sacks of potatoes, couple sacks of carrots. I don't know if I want to bring in like the fish. I'm kind of thinking that this'll, well, no, they'll probably sell fish too. So I want to bring in some fish and probably some pork and chicken and beef, and so I got a lot of animals to hunt down and some vegetables to hunt down yet. And yeah, and then we'll have to come up with some way to do counters in here. And I got some ideas on that, but we'll have to see how that works out. So, all right, I think I'm going to call it here since we're right around time. And so click like if you like, subscribe to be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.